Welcome back to another video. This time it's a bit different because I'm not just talking about what I'm investing in and why I'm investing in it. I actually want to talk about how I'm investing in it. So where I get my income from, besides from working just a job, because that's a bit boring. So I think there's about 5 different income streams. Let's count up. Yeah, so there's 5 different ways that I've made money besides working full time. So I'm hoping you guys can kind of replicate these, trying to make some extra money for yourself. Not all of them might be possible, depending on your circumstances and kind of what you do. I'll explain them as they go along. So starting off with, this is one that everybody can do. It's my second biggest earner. So I'll get onto my largest passive income earner later on in the video. But my main one, the one I probably put the most time into and enjoy the most, is the stock market. So this isn't as hard as people think. A lot of people think of day trading when they think of the stock market, buying and selling at a lower price constantly, and also have to be on top of things. So with my strategy I've used over the past year, and obviously we've seen one of the biggest markets crashes in probably our lifetime. Is it? No, 2008 was, I think, slightly big. I think Corona dropped the market 30-40%. I think 08 went down to like 50 or 60%. But anyways, we've seen a massive crash recently, and I still pulled out on top. And that was mainly just due from using a cost averaging approach, just buying when the market was lower and buying the whole market as a whole. So as you can see here on my trading 212, the actual income I earned from it, I'll put up a screenshot of the dividends. I've earned about £116 in dividends. This isn't actually included in this price here, so this return, this only shows my current holdings on trading 212. So on top of this, I've also earned £116 in dividends, and I've also, from stocks I've sold, at a profit, I've made £84. So that together, it puts my current holdings, or return on trading 212, up to, I think, what's that? I don't know, £300. So the dividends and stocks sold, they are kind of hard, like profits. I just want to go here, show how this does fluctuate, and why some people might not necessarily count it in their income because they haven't actually capitalised on it yet. But for the sake of this video, I think it's just quite interesting to see how much is possible and how much, if you did sell, you could have made. I know that's not really a perfect way of looking at it, but that's how I'm doing it for this video. So just showing how this fluctuates. Over the last year, you can see how it's grown. It jumped up, it peaked at about £508, then it went down, then it's gone back up, and in the last few weeks it's gone down again, and it's just pulled through again today actually. So that was one of my second biggest source of income. It wasn't just on trading 212, I also have accounts on Freetrade, Lansdowne, I have Coinbase, cryptocurrencies, loads of other investments platforms. And I tracked them all here on my investment dashboard, just a quick overview. So this highlights how much I've earned in total. So my portfolio, which I started actually last year, September 2019, on an 18k salary. So I'm pretty happy to have made that more than my year's salary. So it's worth £19,245, and that includes profits of £1,230, or gains. It's grown. So if I sold it that today, I could have had £1,230 in my pocket. So here's an overview of how it's kind of fluctuated throughout the months. There's some months it's performed bad, some months it's been better. These are my different my investment platforms. So I've got Lansdowne, normal ISA. I have a lifetime ISA. I'm trading 212. I hold some money in cash. I have cryptocurrencies, premium bonds. I have a Crowdcube, which is private investment companies, and also have a Freetrade account. So with all of them combined, my total profit or passive income is £1,230. Okay, so that's kind of the boring one. I'm sure a lot of you know about that. So moving on to my largest earner, which a lot of you, I don't know how popular it actually is on Quora. So this is a website created by, I believe, people who used to work at Facebook. So they have made a new social media platform that the purpose is to ask and answer questions, create interest, share stories, help people out, the Google searches, whatever. So I was actually lucky enough to be invited to the partner program, and that's why I said at the beginning it might not always be replicable. So this is a random selection process. So you have to have an account, and then one day you might get an invite to come on and say, hey, if you ask a question, you can have money. Great, do it. But not everyone can do that. But if you do want a chance for it, you've got to be in the draw to try and win it. So just sign up for a Quora account. It's quite good, it's an interesting website, a lot of cool stories and stuff on here. But in terms of passive income for myself, you can see my total here is £3,418. And I think I've had Quora for over a year now, maybe coming up to 2 years. And as you can see, it's slowed down quite a lot recently. And that's for a number of reasons, mainly because I haven't been using it very much. It's quite hard to get a bit creative and ask loads of different questions. You can only ask one question. It can't have been asked before, so they have to all be unique every time. And obviously you can put a swing on it, change words about, but it kind of draws a line. So I've asked 2,800, and whilst I probably could go on and ask a few more, it's quite hard to do, and I'm putting my efforts in other things. So as I was saying, another reason for why earnings have gone down is because over the last, I think it's like a year ago, they changed the process of how you get paid and kind of what questions earn money. So the top earner this month earned just under £1,000 and 700, 600. But last year, people were earning 3-4 grand a month, like consistently, and all top 5 was earning like a minimum of £1,000 a week. And that was 3-4 grand a week. So that is just crazy money considering all you've got to do is ask questions. So these are some of my top questions. So we've got the question I asked here. What is the creepy teepee in the Mongolia special shown on the Grand Tour? For those who don't know, that Grand Tour is like a Amazon Prime version of Top Gear. And I was watching this episode as soon as it came out. And in the actual episode, they said, oh, what is a creepy teepee? We don't know. If you're at home, go Google it. So I thought, perfect opportunity. I asked a question, and it got only 81,000 views. But it generated me £583 for that one question. And I get paid through PayPal, goes straight into my bank account every month, as long as you earn £10, which at the moment I haven't because it's the start of the month, it's the 2nd or 3rd or something. So moving on then, some other questions I've asked. See, this one got 3.2 million views and I earned 350. I don't know, that's only earned 81,000, but it earned almost double. Then I had a question, £240, £132, £83, and then it kind of staggers out at about £50, £45 at the majority of the other questions. So as you can see, there's quite a big fluctuation in how much questions you ask earn. So from £3,500 basically, one of them earned just under £600. So that's why it's quite inconsistent, but for me, it's paid me very well, and I've enjoyed it. And all of this has been reinvested into my portfolio, which is why I've been able to grow a portfolio and deposit more than I've actually technically earned in a year's salary. So if you can, definitely try to get onto Quora. Even if you don't get invited to the partner program, it's a great website, so go check that out. So moving on to another income stream, and this definitely can be classed as income, and this is repeatable. You can do this. And sorry for plugging myself, but it's free shares, referrals. So as you can see here, and again, you don't have to use mine, but I do have ones in the description. If you have friends, do it through them, great. But definitely do it because it's just free money. All you have to do is put your email in, deposit £1, and you get free money. So you can see here, so like congratulations, you got a share of SDC. I've got some other free shares. Congratulations, free share of AstraZeneca. And this is some people using the link to sign up for an account. Again, I've tracked this in my portfolio here on Trading 212. So these are all the free shares I've actually received. And it's equated, I've only been doing this for a few months, and I've earned £415 just for my friends signing up to an account. And they can sign up to an account, deposit the £1. I think you get the free share within a few days, and then you can sell it after 3 days, and then you can withdraw the money after 30. So after 30 days of holding that share, or selling it after 3 and holding the cash in the account, you can withdraw the money and close the account and forget about it. Great. So this it's not only through Trading 212 that does this. Freetrade also offers free shares. I haven't actually logged the shares, but Freetrade is not as good as Trading 212's free shares. So I've put £2 in, and I've got £46, and that's because I've got about £44 worth of free shares. Trading 212, you can see it's got quite. So Freetrade, I get the average free shares about £3, which is a bit crap. Trading 212, over 19 free shares I've got. The cheapest one I've got is £7.10. They average out about £10. But as you can see, I've got 2 for AstraZeneca's, £81 and £71. Advanced Micro Devices, £65.53. And if I actually held on to that, that would have been worth a lot more. But anyway, like I said, total £415. And that's including free trade, that goes up to about £465. But there's also other referrals you can make. So a lot of banks do this as well. So me and my friend signed up for Nationwide. They done a promotion. If you invite your friend, they sign up with the use switch. So it's all automatic. Don't have to close anything down. They do it all for you. You both get £100 and a 5% interest rate up to £2,500. So again, I've kept that in my portfolio as part of cash, and I actually earn about 50 quid in interest. I've swapped it over because the market dropped, so I wanted to use my cash to actually buy stocks and shares. But I've earned £50 or a 5% yearly equivalent in cash alone, which is incredible. So they always got loads of great offers on banks looking about switching. Always check that out. Really, really good. So including all my free share referrals in passive income, I've earned 415 from Trading 212, about 50 from Freetrade, and £200 from Nationwide. So that's about just under £700 in free shares alone, which takes absolutely no effort. It's just badgering your mates to try sign up. So now another excellent way to earn some passive income, again kind of with the referrals, is through Coinbase. You can also refer to that, but Coinbase also offer a thing called earn rewards, so you can get Coinbase rewards. So all this is, when you sign up, you put your name on a list, and then when they become available you can do them. And all you have to do, so I've actually got one here I can do, Algoland, if I sign up. Oh, okay, I've already completed that one. So all it is earn rewards. So if you log onto your Coinbase account, click on earn rewards, and they'll have all these different cryptocurrencies. So you've got Coinbase, Orchard, EOS. So you click on it, you watch like a 30-second video, they ask you a question, and answers in the description of the video anyway, again, which is like 2 sentences. You can read it, answer it, and you've got a limited tries, so if you get it wrong you can just redo it, and you get like $2 a time, or I think it's like what, £1.30, £1.50. And I've done this for loads of different cryptocurrencies, and some offer more than others, so I've earned about 50-60 quid off this as well. Again, this is something anyone can do. You just got to have an account and put your name down, and then when you become available you can do it, and it's all cash into your, or cash is in crypto cash, and it goes into your account and you can sell it and withdraw the money. So it's just completely free. Definitely worth doing. Again, if you haven't signed up to Coinbase, link it below as well. Get me some more passive income. And finally, this isn't really a income, and I was kind of debating putting it in, but I think because it's going to put money in my pocket for absolutely nothing, and I'm going to put that in my portfolio to grow even more, I think it's worth letting you guys know. So I use a cashback credit card, the American Express, and on that I've earned about £250 cashback over the last, I think I've had it since January, so 11 months now, and that's £250 that I've used for just everyday spending, or built up from everyday spending. So whatever you spend on it, order of Amazon, supermarket, petrol, I get cash back for every transaction I make on that card. Again, the reason why they can do that is because, for one, American Express offer have a merchant fee. So it means whenever you use it at a store or wherever you use it, that store has to pay for you to use your American Express, which is why not everywhere takes it, but those that do, you make money, and a lot of places do. All the big supermarkets and petrol stations do, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you're ordering stuff off online that doesn't take it, you can actually connect it through PayPal and pay through PayPal, which takes it from your American Express, which means you still get cash back. So that's a little hack there if you want to use that. So again, that's an extra £250 for absolutely nothing that I get paid at the end of the year. So every 12 months you get paid all your cash back, and I'm going to put that into my portfolio and buy more stocks, funds, whatever I want with it. So they're my 5 kind of passive income stats that have actually worked for me. This all accurate information. I've shown you screenshots of everything I've earned. So yeah, so let me guys know if you think I've missed anything, I'm missing a trick. What kind of passive income streams do you have? I'll be definitely interested in hearing any ways you can make money. Always up for that. So yeah, so I really thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, definitely let me know. Please do let me know how you make money down below, and if you're actually going to try any of these ideas out. I'd be really interested. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.